Hi, what's up, YouTube? Alright, so I just finished uploading my ticket onto YouTube. I just put 5K on the Knicks for the series. It doesn't matter how many games it takes. I'm expecting the Knicks to win this series. And I started this video because I want to go over a few things about the game that doesn't matter if this video actually gets to other people. This is just for my own personal journal, like my own personal, something I can go back to and see if I was correct or not. Like, I'm a coach, I don't coach at a high level or anything like that, but I play basketball and I watch basketball at a high clip. One of the reasons why I figure the Knicks are in a favorable spot to win this series is, number one, constructually, from top to bottom, their team is way more constructed to win a championship right now. Number one, they have a closer, okay? That's Jalen Brunson, Mr. Clutch. He'll go get you a bucket, okay? They have not only a backup in Mitch, which he will change the trajectory of the game because he doesn't start, and our offensive lineup is, Cat dominate the boards too, but he doesn't dominate the offensive boards like Mitchell Robinson does, okay? So that's two. And number three, the Knicks are deeper. Now, I'm going to change the subject to the Spurs because I've been watching all the analysts. I listen to sports radio. I listen to ESPN. I listen to everybody. Everybody talking all this shit. And what they not failing to realize, and nobody's failing to mention, is what are the Spurs going to do without De'Aaron Fox on the court? When De'Aaron Fox is on the court, he is their only legitimate point guard on the court that can find his own shot and get others involved. His turnover to assist ratio is not bad. Now, when he's out the lineup, if he gets shaken up or get tweaked at any point of any of the series, then they're going to have no legitimate point guard. Dylan Harper, I love him to death. I watched him in college at Rutgers. Him and his brother. It's a combo guard. He's a two guard. Stephon Castle, love him to death. Watched him at UConn. Know he from Georgia and all that. Listen, he's a combo guard. You got Vassell, and then you got fucking Champagne. Them are basically stretch threes. They can play two. They can guard the wing too. You feel me? So they can alternate. So you basically playing four guards and Wemby. Okay? Dylan's coming off the bench. If somebody doesn't come alongside Wemby and be productive consistently, they're going to have an issue. The problem with OKC, they was deficient at areas because they didn't have Jalen Williams, their second punch. So they couldn't take advantage of San Antonio's droughts when they was not scoring or turning the ball over so much because they don't have a second point guard. You got Castle trying to they run the 4-5, which is Wemby and a 4 come up to the free throw line, and when they split and they kick it to the corner, either he breaking into the defense and basically trying to bulldoze it through them and turn over the ball, or it's a kick to the shooter and they missing. They don't find Wemby through that series, 7-game series with OKC. They didn't find Wemby when Wemby wanted to. Wemby constantly wanted the ball at certain spots and they missed them. If they expect to win this series, they can't do that. They can't miss those opportunities because then he got comfortable shooting threes at the three-point line when he's 7'5". So all you Spurs fans talking about, oh, Spurs and Sixers, y'all don't know basketball, bro. Y'all don't know fucking basketball. And it's crazy because I want to know, probably ain't nobody going to tell me because my page not popping, but I want to know who the fuck is going to come ride with Wemby? Who coming for the ride? Consistently. Stephon Castle is not dropping 20 consistently, bro. He not doing it, not yet anyway. Okay? He may have a game or two where he dropped 25. You see what I'm saying? Dylan Harper too. Like, what are you guys seeing right now that y'all allowing Vegas to smack y'all up in your face and say one thing because the media tell you don't see basketball with your eyes? Somebody tell me something. I kept telling everybody OKC wasn't a dynasty. OKC is not dynasty material. I've seen dynasties in my life. That was not dynasty material. Even with Jalen Williams. They're not dynasty material. They just not. They're a good, solid team. They had a good run. They had a good year. But y'all gotta pump the brakes annoying these teams because the media or the pundits or the people that got the loudest voices be giving it to them, and then all of a sudden the masses just roll with it without even thinking for themselves or doing their due diligence and finding out whether or not this shit is true or not. Nobody can tell me the Knicks is gonna lose tonight, bro. My wife stopped me from putting 5,000 on them tonight. Because not only do I think the Knicks is gonna win, I think the Knicks is gonna win by a significant amount of points, maybe 10 or more. So not only are they a 5-point dog, they're gonna move the pendulum to their favor and end up winning by 10 or more points tonight. Me, my model and how I assist basketball, I got the score coming around like 115, 118 to like 92 or some shit. Because I don't see where they're gonna get the offensive production from. I don't see where the Spurs is offensively going to come down the ball and score efficiently. Unless the Knicks just turn over the ball crazy. But the Knicks haven't been doing that in the playoffs. The Knicks been taking care of the ball. The Knicks finding different ways to score the bucket. Taking JB off the ball. Making him do pin down screens in the corner and shit like that. Where he curling and shit. Coming around, getting the ball and catching him off guard on going downhill. I watched the Spurs offense. I like the Spurs. I love the Spurs. I love the players that they drafted. I love basketball. But motherfuckers cannot tell me with my 2 eyes, and I ain't never played college ball, none of that. But I'm a baller. I study the game. It ain't hard to tell that right now the Spurs are deficient in many areas. And if Mike Brown and the Knicks are as smart as I think they are with the roster they have, with the veterans they have, I think they're going to expose the shit out of San Antonio. That's what I personally feel. That's why I put fake 5K up. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to put this video out to the world again. I don't give a damn if nobody see my video. I'm going to go and post it all those type of places, try to get a little traffic and shit like that. But at the end of the day, bro, like, if I don't get 100 people to sub to my channel, that's fine. I'll take that $1,000 that I know I'm about to win, right? I'm going to take that $1,000 and I'm going to fucking go around and record me giving it to people out here in these streets, bro. Because honestly, it would be easier for me to get subs and for me just to hand out distribution to people and show people like, yeah, I'm a man of my word. Like, I manifest wealth. I believe in positivity and the laws of the universe. And I practice this shit. You see what I'm saying? So I'm able to tap into certain things that most people can't. That's my gift. Sometimes through my journey, I've tried to basically manifest too many things at one time, and it's hard. You can't do it. You'll fuck up, get something wrong. Now, clear as a bird. Alright, so my point of this exercise and through all my videos that I plan to post on this YouTube is I'm going to be going about my tickets a certain type of way, because now I got to make people a fucking believer. And this series should not, in my opinion, I think the Knicks can wrap it up in 6. I think they can wrap it up in New York. They have 2 opportunities to do it in New York, which will be game 4, game 6. I don't think they're going to sweep the Spurs. I think if they do wrap them up quickly, it'll be in 5. And if the Spurs get put up a fight and, you know, the Knicks spit the bed, because that's what will have to happen. The Knicks will have to spit the bed, and they'll win 2 games. But this is a wrap, bro. I'm about to be 18. What I'm about to come off of this is 5. Make 13 off of this. 13,000. You can't make money if you playing broke, if you worry about the results. Because as I told my wife, and I tell people in their face, I'll double down if I lose. If I lose, I'll do it again. This is how you manifest wealth. You can't be scared to lose, bro. You can't be scared to lose and worry about the outcomes. You supposed to do your due diligence, do your homework, know what is what, and not be confused or swayed by whatever the wind is blowing. You control the fucking wind. You decide which way the wind is blowing. That's how I'm getting this information right now. All right? So this is just something I have to say, because I was just upstairs watching ESPN and everybody, oh, the Knicks, oh, no, the Knicks, they ain't playing nobody, Knicks. Yo, somebody tell me about this roster that I'm looking at from San Antonio that's playing basically 4 guards in Wemby. Come on, bro. 5, if you want to count Dylan Harper coming off the bench. And then Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson's a 2 guard. He played 3. Like, what are we talking about? Like, are we fucking kidding me? We gonna say a team full of guards and 1 big man is gonna win it all against a team that's properly constructed in all the areas, properly from top to bottom. JB couldn't win a championship. The Knicks has been in purgatory for one of the simple reasons that their deficiencies are not having a backup point guard or not having a point guard at all. You can't disguise shit like that on the highest level. You can't be the team disguising that you don't have a fucking point guard to back up your elite point guard. You can't even do that on CYO level, on my level. Because if I see that, if I'm coaching and I see a team that don't got a backup point guard and disguising their 2 guard as a point guard and all he doing is hunting shots, he gonna be a turnover machine. I'm gonna apply pressure. Like, what are we talking about right now? I need my own fucking talk show, bro. I need to be talking sports, because I'm tired of these old, and I'm not, listen, my wife is Caucasian, all right? It's not, race has nothing to do. I'm tired of these old Caucasian white guys controlling the narrative of sports like as if their word is the gospel, when they don't even do the homework to even know the work. Like Michael K, I love Michael K to death. He's a baseball analyst. When he start talking about basketball, I got to turn it off, because he just read everything statistical. I get it. You got to see basketball with your eyes. You got to see sports with your eyes. And this is not just basketball. I do this with all sports. I gamble on all sports, bro. So I'm just not a basketball. It's just, I pay attention to trends. I pay attention to outcomes. I pay attention to historical stats. I pay attention to everything. I pay attention to all that. I have to take everything in its proper context. You can't be blindsided, even though I do like the Knicks, and I've been rooting them for years. I like the Spurs too, so there ain't no favoritism. This is just destiny arriving at a specific time for a specific team, because the team that they're playing is not superior to them. And it's nothing taken away from the Spurs. They got an excellent player. They're coming. They need a couple more roster changes to get a little more height, a little more like toughness, and a sharpshooter. They have no sharpshooters. You fucking kidding me right now? They have no sharpshooters. What are we talking about? Bro, watch the Knicks win. The Knicks is gonna win big game 1. And I'm gonna be sitting, waiting for my money to clear. Once my money clear, I'm gonna do right by the gods, because they told me what they told me, and I made a pact to the universe that the more wealth I receive, the more I would do for the universe, the more I would put back into the world. So that's what I'm gonna do. Either I'm gonna get 100 subscribers, or I'm gonna find 100 people on the street. You be the choice, bro.